Hey guys, this is Voodoo Fire Chips. Welcome back. Grab yourself a snack and let's get playing. We're back at Kingdom Come Deliverance, the 1, and Henry just survived the attack on the scouts, and we met with, I forgot his name, and now we're going to go talk to Robard. What's his name? Sir Robard.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Okay, so I guess we're
I
going
heard
to eat.
from your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I don't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Why did I lose reputation?
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
Henry's got
When
no
you're done,
manners.
you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Not the blood-covered clothes, but definitely the filthy boots for sure. Okay, let's see. Let's go get some food.
Oh, God.
The longer you go hungry, the weaker you get, and you can even die. Different foods have different properties. An apple won't fill you up like a roast duck, but it will stay fresh for longer. Some foods can be more effective for eating. Take some duck. Eat this food. Okay, and then some duck. Where's our nourishment at? 61. Okay, he's sleepy. Well, let me grab some stuff first. Is my character gonna fall asleep in here? I don't want that to happen. That'd be kind of embarrassing. Okay, got some cheese, got some apples. Now we'll leave before Henry falls on the ground from his pure exhaustion. Oh, look at this lovely bed. Okay, we can. So let's eat a little bit more cheese. Okay, we stuffed ourselves. Let's take our boots off, as we told us to. We'll sit in bed.
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have a kin there.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his
She
army.
kind of just intruded.
I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh no.
Okay. I fled the castle.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Okay, so can I go to bed now? Thanks. Okay. Let's see. We'll have... Guess we'll do 12 hours.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion.
What is she doing?
I didn't wake you, boy.
Wait there,
Did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
A little
It's
wine and
just
dine?
what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know
Oh.
this is all very
She
new and
making a move?
strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Okay. I think this is a speech dialogue, is it not? Oh. Look at that lovely bug.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Now I became a ghost.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I
He's
headed
like
back
going to
home.
sit right beside you,
I
lady.
promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
I saw smoke on the
I saw
horizon.
smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
Jeez.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
The humans are playing. Yeah.
I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream.
What the heck?
It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, seriously.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with
Not a good
Sir
sign that
Havel
she's talking
Medek of
bad about her
Valdek,
husband.
who decided to
To a
resolve
random
it by
peasant boy.
force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Uh-oh.
Sir
Watch
Divish
out.
seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own.
Be careful, Henry.
I'll go
Damn.
and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
nightmare. It's not good at all.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Oh god. Pretty rough.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh shoot. That's not good. See, my shoes are off. Okay. Put my boots on. Is that one? Oh. I wanna go up there. Do I have lockpicks? Oh man, I don't. Also, did I get another level? I did. 1 point. 1 point of strength as well. Speech. Man, I wish I had a lockpick. I swear you could get lockpicks earlier than this. Okay. I'm gonna save this game. And then I'm gonna try to... loot him. Okay, what do I have? So we have enough to... Okay. Also, how does... Like, do I need to be worried about encumbrance, like, impacting me? Well, honestly, but like... Okay, so I can't sprint. That's fine. Where are we going now? To balance, right? Probably.
Should have fled to the woods. Keep your old wives' tales to yourself. Anyway.
7. Okay, I have a good amount. Did I get any? Oh, I got 1. There they are.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people...
What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud tonight? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Gibbous sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
May the Lord watch over you. Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions.
Oh,
Who else,
it's our
Robert?
buddy.
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship
Mr.
there with
Radzig.
you?
Yes, sir, he is
The
right
drip.
here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't
Damn,
exactly pick the
everybody's
best
resting his
time for
age
an
right
outing
now.
either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny.
Hell yeah, I do.
I am sorry about what
It's an
happened.
RPG.
Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols.
Oh.
Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice, or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body.
Oh, wow.
I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Scallots people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
So I'll be right back.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Okay, sorry about that. We're back. Talk to Sir Revolve.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes. Yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. I'll be with you.
Oh, I guess maybe I have to wait. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Let's keep walking up this way.
Good health to you.
Oh, there it is. I was expecting someone to talk to me.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay.
Everyone to the daily battlement.
What? Hey, you! Halt! Surrender!
Stop!
Uh-oh.
You crook! I caught you right in the act. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
Ah, shit.
Oh, come on, my friend. You know I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Cobbler, don't you?
Try your fairy tales on someone else.
I can't pay that.
You don't pay? You go to jail.
Shit. Let me flee.
What's the matter? Come on.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
I'll slaughter you. Lost you in? You were seen stealing. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Let's go! Let's
Just
go!
my luck.
Move it! Quick!
Look, I can't tell you anymore.
Oh,
The
man.
fate of the whole
I think we're
empire
stuck.
hangs in the balance
Let's
between
go,
King
let's
Wenceslas
go,
and King
move it,
Sigismund.
quick,
High
go,
politics,
go.
you know? Not a peep to anyone.
You think I'm so
let's
stupid
go,
as to fall
move
for
it,
such a
quick,
fairy tale?
Go! Go!
Not a chance.
I can't pay
I
that.
guess I'm going to prison.
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
Jail? Alright, let's go and get it over with quick.
You'll love it. It's all set up specially just for the likes of you. And hand over all the stuff you stole.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it!
Oh my god.
Come on, quick!
What? Why?
There's an army marching this way. If it's Sigismund, we'll need every capable man.
All right, but what can I... Where...
To the outer bailey. Quick! God be with you.
Hold on. So, I... What's that? Release prisoner. Oh man. Wait, what? Did my character lose? Oh, well. So much for all that stuff, right? There he is.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less.
True.
Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
horses look a little tweaky.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Oh, does he see us? No, that's dramatic. Look back. You know, you gotta look back at it sometimes. Okay. Damn. Oh.
God be with you.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back?
Damn.
Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
No, probably not, but, you know.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
He's got that cash money. I mean, this kind of answers.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because it's a fertile place with full granaries that could feed Sigismund's troops?
That's not it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the
They
chamberlain
from
said,
like the steppes.
that they came to Hungary from the
I could be
east and
wrong.
settled there.
You can
They're
tell me.
godless
in the comments.
barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me,
Patois.
it's always about power and money.
True. Alright, in dialogue. Okay, guys, let's get going. So, let's see. Quest log. Get a horse. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll probably head back to.
It's terrible what's going on in our land these days.
Good day to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. May the Lord watch over.
So I still got that Talberg. How much are these? Ooh. Yeah. Could we haggle this?
Let's have a word about the price.
Impressive.
Naturally. Tough luck.
Okay, so that didn't work. I believe from what I remember what you can do is speak with... What's her face? The lady. So maybe we'll go speak with her, and then if not, we might sleep till nighttime. And... Oh, that's the guard I stole from. Oops. Hold on. Okay. This is gonna be crazy. I know. But maybe she has something. Oh, I can't knock her out? Aw, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, well...
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
It's a bad image.
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle.
Why, for the love of God, would you
Oops.
want to leave the
Sorry,
castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I
She's
can't live with the
Betty.
thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. What can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a
What was
proper suit
that?
of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Okay.
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Thank you, my lady.
That's actually pretty useful.
I must go now.
Good luck then.
Okay. So let's look at the... You'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. I like the idea of scouts. Although, I don't know. We'll see. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you stamina. Blocking an opponent strikes your shield. I think I want to eventually get into shield-based combat, like shield and sword. So we'll do sword or stronghold. Okay, and speech. When a trader loses patience with you during haggling, you get one more chance to make another offer. Highborn. Increase your speech level by +3, talking to nobles and wealthy people. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that because I want him to, like, I feel like when you're talking to nobles, maybe I'm wrong, but in this game I would imagine you would probably need more help talking to nobles because he's not from the background. But I also wanted to see, because I noticed... Wait, what? so we'll wear all that. Oh, it's either or. So we could sell that. Oh, I don't have a lockpick. Okay, so I definitely think what I'm gonna do is go eats. I still can't get over that. I think it's in here, right? Hello. Okay. Very gluttonous of me. We can go eat. Alright, go sleep. And we'll do like peak midnight. But I will leave y'all at this sleep, and then when we come back, we'll try to see what we can do. Peace out, y'all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.